Under the scorching sun of the wilderness, lions lurk silently waiting for the perfect moment to strike, while agile leopards and massive crocodiles leap from the water, all vying for dominance as herds of wildebeest and zebras embark on a dangerous migration, risking everything in search of water and greener pastures. This is more than just a journey. It is a brutal fight for survival where every step could be the last. And the question remains who will emerge victorious in this never-ending struggle. Welcome to Wild Tanzania, Survival Challenges in the Land of Predators, a wild animal documentary taking you to the heart of the relentless confrontation between predator and prey. The Serengeti Plains stretch as a vast expanse of green, and then Ngorongoro Crater forms a giant goblet filled with life. When seasonal rains arrive, they refresh the mangrove forests of Zanzibar and nourish the rich ecosystem of Tanzania, beginning a new cycle of life as the endless struggle for survival plays out like a magical symphony of nature. The vegetation of the Serengeti is not only the source of life for millions of animals, but also the foundation for maintaining the balance of the ecosystem. However, this balance does not exist on its own, but is preserved by apex rulers such as the lions, the warriors who carry the responsibility of protecting nature's sacred order. Each year, the great migration of more than 1.5 million wildebeest, hundreds of thousands of zebras, and thousands of antelopes sets forth on a perilous journey of more than 1,800 miles, with herds crossing the plains like an endless stream of life that can at any moment transform into a devastating flood threatening all that is precious. If left unchecked by predators, vegetation would overrun the grasslands, but the lion, with its majestic stature and piercing gaze, stands as guardian of the Serengeti, maintaining the natural order. More than 3,000 lions rule this vast land, their roars echoing up to 5 miles, impossible for any creature to ignore. Tanzania's grasslands span 5,700 square miles, with elevations ranging from 320 to 670 feet, a landscape both beautiful and harsh, showcasing the resilience of nature. From May to October, the dry season strips the land bare, rivers like the Gramidi and Mara shrinking into thin streams, their flow like feeble veins across the earth. Rainfall here has fallen by 10% over the past 50 years, making survival even more difficult, as temperatures soar to 122 degrees, turning the ground into a furnace where each step is a trial. Beneath the slow rhythm of the dry season lies the constant struggle of life to endure. Beyond the Serengeti, Tanzania shelters 22 national parks, including Ngorongoro, Ruaha, and Tarangire, forming a vivid portrait of wilderness. Covering nearly 364,000 square miles, the country is home to countless species of birds, including 11 found nowhere else on Earth. Tanzania is a hymn to life, a testament to the strength of nature and the interconnectedness of ecosystems. As the sun scorches the golden grasslands and rivers run dry, the tranquil surface hides fierce battles where survival and danger walk hand in hand. This is the ecological heartbeat of Tanzania, a land where stories of survival echo through time. At dawn, light spills across the Serengeti, one of the world's richest ecosystems, where a pride of 10 lions rests on ancient rocks after a night's hunt. They embody the power and ingenuity of nature, traits essential to endure in this harsh environment. More than apex predators, Serengeti lions are guardians of balance, shaping life around them. With daytime heat reaching 95 degrees and only 500 to 600 millimeters of irregular rainfall each year, survival is a challenge for all. East African lions have adapted with thin, light-colored fur to reflect heat, while females weigh between 264 and 396 pounds and males grow even larger, symbols of strength in the heart of the wilderness. A male lion can reach up to 550 pounds, yet even at this massive size it has adapted to survive with limited water, extracting vital moisture from the flesh of its prey. An adult lion consumes between 15 and 22 pounds of meat per day, which provides not only energy but also hydration, allowing it to endure long stretches without direct access to water. Their ingenuity is most evident in hunting strategy. In the Serengeti, ancient rock formations called kopjes serve as natural fortresses for prides. From these vantage points, lionesses, the primary hunters, observe the movements of migrating herds. Each year, 300,000 zebras and 400,000 small antelopes, such as gazelles, pass through, offering abundant hunting opportunities. A hunt begins with a careful stalk, as lionesses slither through tall grass to within 100 feet of their target. At the signal, the pride charges, reaching speeds of up to 50 miles per hour within seconds. A single bite, delivered with a force of 650 psi, can bring down prey as large as a 600-pound wildebeest. On a successful hunt, a pride can capture and consume one in less than an hour, with the meal shared according to the strict hierarchy of the group. These tactics not only ensure survival, but also highlight the extraordinary cooperation among pride members. Defending territory is equally critical, with each pride controlling 8 to 154 square miles. Any intrusion can lead to violent conflict. One morning, a pride encountered about 15 spotted hyenas, natural rivals and direct competitors. The male lion's thunderous roar, echoing for 5 miles, served as a warning before battle erupted. Female lions encircled the invaders, their size and strength overwhelming the clan, while one 440-pound male felled a hyena with a single swipe of his claws. Despite their powerful jaws, capable of biting at 1,100 psi, the hyenas were forced to retreat. Such encounters are not mere fights over food, but declarations of the lion's dominance in the ecosystem. Yet life in the Serengeti is never easy. The long dry season, sometimes lasting up to 8 months, leaves prey scarce, forcing lions to travel far beyond their territory in search of food, heightening the risk of clashes with rival prides and raising the toll of survival. The mortality rate of lion cubs can reach as high as 60% in their first year, yet the echo of a male lion's roar across the Serengeti grasslands remains a timeless symbol of perseverance. Under blazing sun and relentless winds, lions continue to rule, upholding balance and order in this demanding ecosystem. Their resilience, step by step, is the story that wildlife documentaries endlessly seek to capture. On the lush green plains of the Serengeti, the spectacle of the Great Migration unfolds like a living painting. Millions of wildebeest, zebras, and gazelles flow across the savanna in endless streams, forming a river of life that moves in unison. This is not merely a search for grass and water, but a profound tale of survival, played out within one of the world's greatest natural wonders. Each year, more than 1.5 million wildebeest, joined by hundreds of thousands of zebras and antelopes, leave the Serengeti on a nearly 2,000-mile journey to the Masai Mara. It is an endless cycle of life and death, driven by the relentless need for fresh pastures and water. As the dry season grips the Serengeti from June onward, the herds push northward, braving treacherous plains and unforgiving rivers. The most perilous stage comes at the Mara River, a boundary between the Serengeti and the Masai Mara. Here, thousands of animals gather on the banks, their every step shadowed by danger. Lurking in the murky waters are Nile crocodiles, some over 16 feet long and weighing more than 1,500 pounds, waiting with patience and power. A young wildebeest leaps first, splashing desperately as the tension in the herd builds to a breaking point. In moments, the river explodes with life and death, where survival hangs by the slimmest thread. Yet despite its brutality, the Great Migration is also a miraculous ecological phenomenon. The vast herds fertilize the soil with their dung, renewing the grasslands of the Serengeti and sustaining the endless cycle of nature. The migration creates a vibrant cycle of life, nurturing a host of other animals from lions and hyenas to birds and insects. And thanks to that, the savanna has maintained its strong vitality for millennia. As the herds continue their journey, each individual must face brutal challenges from crocodiles' jaws and lions' claws to exhaustion under the scorching sun. But it is these hardships that create the beauty and majesty of the Great Migration, a symbol of strength, resilience, and perfect cohesion in the wild ecosystem. Wild animal documentaries always tell that story, where every small step contributes to maintaining the strong vitality of nature. The savanna's dry season is a brutal test of survival for all living things. As the sun burns and water dries up, and only the most adaptable species survive in this challenging world. Giraffes, warthogs, and leopards emerge as symbols of resilience, each with their own unique and fascinating stories to tell. Under the scorching sun, giraffes stretch their necks to reach the tallest acacia trees, becoming a symbol of elegance and endurance of the savanna. At an average height of 14 to 18 feet, they are the tallest land animals, surpassing all rivals in reaching young leaves where no other animals can. Their tongues are about 18 to 20 inches long, deep purple to avoid sunburn, and covered with a thick layer to protect against the sharp thorns of the acacia trees. During the dry season, when food sources become scarce, giraffes maintain an incredible diet, with an adult able to consume 50 to 75 pounds of leaves per day. Their ability to travel long distances allows them to find areas with more abundant food, and their complex digestive system, consisting of multiple stomachs, allows them to efficiently digest fiber-rich leaves. One of the most striking features of the giraffe is its unique circulatory system, with hearts weighing about 25 pounds, the largest of any land animal, pumping blood at high pressure to push it up to the top of their heads, a journey of up to 8 feet, which helps them stay alive while still taking advantage of their height. Additionally, a special valve system in their blood vessels prevents anemia when they bend their heads to drink water. Giraffes are not only resilient animals, but also play an important role in the savanna ecosystem. By eating leaves that are tall and inaccessible to other species, they control the growth of trees and create space for other plants to grow. Every step a giraffe takes is a contribution to the natural balance, making them an indispensable symbol of the African wilderness. In the dry, cracked lands of the savanna, warthogs quietly perform their role as industrious farmers of the ecosystem. With their powerful snouts designed for digging, they search for roots, tubers, and small water sources that remain underground. Each burrow not only helps them find food to survive, but also loosens the soil, allowing plants to grow again when the rains come, contributing to improving soil quality and promoting vegetation regeneration. Warthogs typically weigh between 110 and 330 pounds and stand about 25 to 30 inches tall at the shoulder. Their curved tusks, which can be up to 10 inches long, are not only powerful defense tools, but also iconic. When threatened by predators such as lions, hyenas, or leopards, they will use their tusks to defend themselves, and they can run at speeds of up to 30 miles per hour, which helps them escape dangerous situations. Socially, warthogs travel in small herds called sounders, consisting of females and their young, while adult males are usually solitary and only join herds during mating season. The cohesion of the herd provides an important defensive advantage, especially when they take turns guarding each other from threats. In addition to being resilient survivors, warthogs play an important role in the savanna ecosystem, as their digging not only helps recycle soil, but also exposes seeds and tubers for other species to use, while creating temporary water holes during the dry season. During the dry season, which many smaller species can use to find food, this ecological role makes warthogs an indispensable link in the harsh ecosystem of the African savanna. Hidden among low bushes or perched on ancient granite outcrops, leopards are masters of stealth. Their golden fur with black spots provides perfect camouflage, allowing them to approach prey unnoticed. When the moment strikes, they can sprint up to 36 miles per hour, taking down prey with a precise bite to the neck. Weighing between 60 and 176 pounds and measuring 6.2 to 8.3 feet in length, including their long balancing tails, leopards rely on both speed and patience for successful hunts. A hallmark behavior is their habit of dragging prey up trees, sometimes as high as 20 feet, to safeguard food from lions, hyenas, or even rival leopards. This strategy is crucial during the dry season when food is scarce. Versatile predators, leopards feed on a wide range of prey, from antelopes and rodents to birds, and their adaptability allows them to thrive in habitats ranging from forests and savannas to semi-deserts, earning them the title of the world's most widespread big cat. Their every movement is a blend of elegance and survival mastery, solidifying their place as iconic symbols of the wild. Tanzania is a living symphony of wilderness, where nature overcomes all challenges to assert its power and beauty. From the Serengeti grasslands to the coastal mangrove forests, every creature contributes to the miraculous story of survival. To preserve this heritage for future generations, we must join hands to protect it by raising awareness, supporting nature protection projects, and spreading love for the wild world.